All right. Last question. And so I had a few questions on this. You've hinted at this a few times. Can you tell us the Andy the carpet cleaner story? Got a few people asking.
Yeah.
Like what? Tell us about it.
Yeah. So when we started business, we didn't have anything. Chris and I started our business with 12 grand. First day we sold $7. Second day we sold $0. Third day we sold $23. First 3 years we made zero. We worked at bars and gyms and shit like that to keep the company open. Well, it was one store, to keep the store open. 6 years in, we had the opportunity to grow our company, and we added some stores, and 10 years in we had 6 stores. And First Form was just kind of like this idea that we had started working on. And, we both weren't making any money. Our dream was always to make money.
Right.
We weren't making it. I made $58,000 my first 10 years in business total. So we weren't making money. Not only were we not making money, I could have made more money working at motherfucking McDonald's. Yeah. No bullshit. Okay. So we started looking for other things to do, and Chris was wanted to go to OCS school in the military to become a pilot. All right. So he was getting the eye surgery and the shit that he needed to do to get that taken care of. And, I was basically exploring other opportunities, and my dad was looking to get back into business at time. And so we decided that we were going to look into this Sears carpet cleaning franchise. And, we went through the whole discovery process and, discovery day where they show you everything about the franchise. And it went so far as I went to Columbus, Ohio, and did the on-site training. We went to a couple people's houses and cleaned their carpets and shit. I'm shadowing a real crew. And during the training, I threw my back out. Real bad. I had to go to the hospital there. Then I had to fly back. Then I was in bed for 30 days here. I couldn't fucking move.
Yeah.
And during that time, we had a lot of time to talk about how we're going to make this franchise into, a good company and all these things. Right. So the guys, we came down to closing and we signed the papers to become the franchisee. We got home. My dad and I were having a beer. We started talking about it. And my dad was like, I don't know if I feel right about this. And I'm like, I don't either. I feel weird about it. So we called the fucking guy up who we just signed the papers an hour ago. And my dad said, where you at? And he's like, oh, I'm here in whatever hotel. And he's like, what room? And the guy told us. We drove over to the fucking hotel room. We took the fucking papers. We ripped them up. And I went back to work fucking selling supplements. And so I was about fucking 1 inch away from becoming Andy the motherfucking carpet cleaner, which I would have dominated at that too eventually. But the point is, none of you would know who the fuck I was. And so that's how close you can come to being completely derailed off of what it is you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And the reason that we decided to basically, cancel the deal like that, literally after signing it, was because, dude, we realized I'm not made to fucking operate within somebody else's system. I'm made to create systems. And we talked about that. And, so that's how close it came. It came real fucking close. Yeah. And that's wherever the story picks up, where Chris and I had that conversation where we're like, hey man, and this led to a big revelation in our business. Because Chris and I then had a conversation after that, where, I was like, hey, look, dude, we're not doing this thing. So I think we should, think about how we could do our business. And we had a conversation and we both agreed. We're say, hey, we might not become, as wealthy as we wanted to become. And we might not become these, rich baller dudes that we always thought we would be. But it's pretty cool helping people. And, every once in a while over that first 10 years, we would have someone come in, and they lost 100, 50, 60, 100, 200 pounds. Right. And they come in and you see them and they're fucking crying, or they're giving you a big hug, or they're giving you a genuine thank you. A lot of people like made us food, like just all kinds of super, really impactful, appreciative people who appreciated what we did for them. And we just had a discussion like, okay, well, we might not ever be wealthy, but instead let's just focus on creating that result as much as possible. And that's when our business changed. That's where we started growing 100% every single year. That's where it got fun. That's where it got fulfilling. And by the way, that's where the money came in. So we went from nothing to literally, crushing it in a very short amount of time by just shifting our focus from ourselves, making us money, to providing the solution the best possible way. And that's what we continue to do. When we have board meetings here in our companies, no matter which one it is, the conversation is never, we have to sell more. It's okay, how do we provide a better result? How do we provide a better experience? How do we innovate these things? And so the perspective is not from what can we get? It's always how can we contribute more, understanding that if we contribute more, we'll sell more, right?
Yeah.
So that's how that happened. And, it was probably one of the closest, definitely the closest thing I ever came to being derailed from, dude, we signed the papers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I bet that guy was like, man, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, he was. He didn't understand it. And he was definitely, because we weren't nice about it, because he was trying to be like, oh, well, you already signed it. Well, look, motherfucker, do you really want someone in your organization that doesn't want to be in it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so we just took the fucking papers from him, and that was that. And we never heard from him again. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
So that's how that happened.
That's a great story. I love that.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's heard the full one, so I think that was the first time.
I don't think so. I think I might have told it many years ago on MFCEO, but I can't remember.
Yeah, well, that's fucking awesome, man. That's 3 for 3 in my books.
Well, dude, it's always 3 for 3. I pay your fucking paycheck.
You're right,
motherfucker. What's it gonna be? 1 for 3? What's it gonna be? Like, nobody here listening is fucking stupid. These are smart people, bro.
Touche.
Yeah. You know what, guys? Hey, I hope you're finding value in these shows. I enjoy doing them. Apparently you enjoy listening to them because they always pop off real high on the chart. I appreciate you guys sharing it and paying the fee. We've got some other content coming your way real soon that I think you're going to be real happy with. The YouTube show that I've talked about for 4 years is about ready to go. And I think you guys are going to really like it. Hey, guys. Do me a favor. If you enjoyed that clip, if it made you laugh, if it made you think, if it made you have a new perspective, go over to iTunes. Check out the full-length podcast. You're going to like it.